Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mega Man 2 Randomizer run. My name is Charlieboy, and on the couch today with me, I have PCK Faroyami and Mr. DD Gaming.
What is up, everyone? Hopefully, y'all are having a good Saturday afternoon.
I know we are.
Yeah, this has been a crazy fun event. Ready to see some Mega Man action today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, ready to see some roll action.
Roll, yes.
Yeah, Roll. You know, Roll did win the bidding war.
Exactly, so we're not going to see Mega Man.
Right. Yeah, time's going to start whenever I select easy, but before it does, I want to do a little quick summary of what the game is. And hey, you guys, come on in a little closer if you'd like. Make sure you can hear me. It was an awesome run. So, yeah. Game randomizes bosses, enemies, music, not the stage layouts, but the enemies in the stages. Just about anything in this game is randomized besides that. So yeah, hope you guys are excited. I sure am. So 3, that wasn't it. Oh, and it also randomizes obviously the title screen and stuff like that. So yeah, time starts when I hit start on the screen here.
Yep.
And the story. So yeah, we're in Mortal Kombat Seed, it looks like. So yeah, 3, 2, 1, let's roll. No pun intended. Oh, yep. Okay, so we have a certain route usually in the randomizer. If stage names are revealed, which they are here, we usually try to start with Quickman. So here's Quickman stage, and the reason we do that, you can get an early E-Tank and an extra life. So, and also we're trying to look for item 1, item 2, item 3, obviously. So
Nice colors.
yeah, I definitely like the colors. The colors are good.
So, since I'm a little bit unfamiliar with the Mega Man runs, I'm still trying to learn as much as I can. There's no zips in Quickman, is there?
There actually is a zip,
Yeah.
but it doesn't save too much time, and so we balance it out with getting the 1-up and the E-Tank early.
There's also a chance to soft lock with this zip. If you get through the gate too fast or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, soft lock potential. Yeah, that's the second zip. There's actually a first zip too, but yeah, we're not going for any of that in this stage this time. Also, we don't have the items to do it just yet, since
Exactly.
we choose the Quickman first. So,
And I mean, since it's a randomizer, maybe the item won't even let you do the zips.
yeah, that's true too. The item, the weapon behavior, items and weapon behavior are randomized as well. So item 1 could just stand there, stand still. Item 2 is not randomized. Item 3 is not really randomized, but item 1 is. And then the weapons, they are randomized. So,
And most of the zips are done with item 1. So
and we got Quickman in quick stage. Is this even randomized? Lol. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can buster him down here. Without
he's
using
not
the
that
E-Tank.
quick.
Yeah, this time, a lot of boomerangs, not all that quick. Don't want to use my E-Tank, but I might have to. Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
ouch.
Wow.
Well,
Feels
maybe
bad,
you
man.
won't have to.
I should have used my E-Tank. Unfortunate for the death. But, yeah.
Go
so,
back in and get round 2.
Right, round 2, yeah. Quickman, the body damage obviously does more than the boomerang. So definitely looking to take boomerangs too. Instead of body damage, but
Yeah. It's also worth noting that this time you got
Alright, there we
the
go.
right boss on the right stage, but any boss can be in any stage.
right, any boss, any stage. Yeah, we got the Cypher Beam. So we go quick, Flash Bubble first. Not necessarily in that order. Just we kind of adjust the order of bosses in these 8 robos by if we get what items. But those stages are not really. It doesn't really require items to beat, or they don't. You don't benefit too much from items. So.
Yeah. And
So check
Flashman
the-
is a stage where no items would help you in any way.
Right, yeah. I mean, you got item 2 over the last bit, but you know.
Well, it's like a 3 seconds time save.
Yeah, it's not much of a save, so. And if you saw closely, I checked the crash barrier because the crash barrier is actually a randomized weakness as well.
Yep.
So.
And you can kill the press, which is pretty good.
Yep, you can kill the presses. The crushers in this version, well, it's also randomized. So I mean, this seed obviously we did get to kill, but some seeds we don't. That's unfortunate that I fell. I was going to go for that other E-tank right quick, but you know, got to go fast. And I
Save
still have
those frames.
And I still have the E-tank from Quickman stage.
Yeah.
So
who is it gonna be?
who's behind door number 2? Let's find out. It's Woodman. And yeah, I'm probably going to end up spinning that E-tank because yeah, Woodman can be kind of scary. Oh, well, maybe not.
This is a rather awkward place to fight Woodman.
Yeah, on top of that,
Okay, so the Buster was his weakness.
on top of that, the floors slide in that.
Yeah, and he was blending with the wall.
Yeah, still no items, so I'm just going to go ahead and go into bubble. And I'm going to actually set up for an easier zip. Probably the easiest zip, and it's a Buster zip, so... I haven't exactly looked for any weapon weaknesses. I haven't ran into anything that's immune, and I don't necessarily need to. Ooh, that was close. But, yeah, I mean, I will eventually look for weapon weaknesses for bosses or maybe enemies if I run into some immunities and it's giving me some trouble.
Well, I feel like the Buster was Woodman's weakness.
Yeah, definitely. Most... 4 out of the 8, or 1/2 of the bosses, are weak to Buster, and Duckfist, the creator of the randomizer, did that for just for, you know, I mean, you're choosing random stages at the beginning, and yeah, it helps you to get through instead of having to.
So here's the first zip you don't need item for.
Right.
That was
yeah.
a good zip too.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Yeah, definitely. Not a bad zip, not a bad zip. A little extra pause buffering on the setup there, but...
Oh, that's fine. You were explaining stuff.
I was explaining stuff, and yeah, I definitely wanted to hit it. But yeah. So we're on the search for more items. If I don't get an item here, I might go to air next, or perhaps metal.
Anything but crash and eat.
Yeah, crash, heat, and wood, I kind of want to save to at least try to get item 3 or item 1. And that's because there are zips that save time in those stages.
Oh, hello, Metal Man.
And we got Metal Man in bubble stage. And you can kind of... Usually in the vanilla game, you want to go half screen and use quick boomerang against metal. But in the randomizer, especially in this stage, you can kind of just manipulate him to do this silly little dance. So, you know, he's just trying to get his workout on. And, yeah, we want to ruin his day. So, goodbye, Metal.
Yeah,
Nice kill.
Yeah. His metal blades were all rusty, so he couldn't throw them.
Right. Okay, so still no item. Yeah, air early is kind of scary, but we're going to go for it anyway. Let's just hope RNG is friendly to us. We don't get crabs or something.
I mean, it's a marathon. Everything is going to go fine.
Right, yeah. Definitely. Marathons. Things go fine, right? Like first stage deaths and whatnot. Ow. Okay.
So remind me again, if you had a choice of any item, which would you be looking for the most, like, or would want the most?
Probably item 3 or item 1. Item 3, I can go to heat or wood and get some zips done. Item 1, I can if I have item 1 and not item 3, I'd go to crash, get some zips done as well. So yeah, definitely those two. Item 2, not as useful. You can skip some long sessions like that first section in air here or this section here, but hey, the items could possibly be locked behind heat or crash, you know, and if that's the case, then yeah, unfortunately we're not going to get to show off some of the pretty zips and whatnot. More of the game-breaking zips.
One, it kills Sniper Joe's is a good news.
So took a little damage boost. Got the frog to follow me since we have frogs here in air. Definitely don't want to fall into any of these pits here. I should have jumped. Don't necessarily need that help. I'm gonna jump over this one. Lol. Who needs help? We got E-tanks. Gotta go fast.
Yep. Alright, I'm betting on Heatman.
Heatman?
Ah,
That looks like Heatman to me. All right, so this bubble man's not terrible at all. There is the boss AI. I believe it's from No Constancy maybe, or one of the Mega Man 2 ROM hacks. I can't put my finger on it. Somebody will probably correct me in chat. Still, man, no items. Unfortunate. We're going to metal. But yeah, he's hugging. He's a hugging bubble man, and so he tracks your position. We call him Huggles, and yeah, he's a pain. There is an easy zip here. Unfortunately, like I said, no items.
yep.
So can't zip. Just gonna have to
Take the damage and move on.
yeah, take damage, move on. I am gonna pause buffer this to make this a little safer. Make sure I don't get into the.
I know there are a few pattern Bobbleman can get where he just got insane downward momentum. Basically, he jumps over you and just goes straight down. You don't even have time to react.
Right. Yeah. So far, the bosses haven't been too annoying to me, except for maybe that first quick man hiding in some of them little crevices of his stage, or his boss room. Yeah, item 2 is really good to have here, so you could like fly across this here, but yeah, still no items. We're good though.
Yeah, unfortunately, RNG just not being good to us today, but, you know,
Yeah,
move on and do what you can.
Even in the vanilla version of the game, this is one of my favorite tricks with the item 2 on this screen.
Well, saving E-tanks, why not? Boom, 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 boom. Music's so good in this game, man.
All right.
It's, there's a lot of it takes a lot of ROM hacks from Mega Man 2 games and puts the music into this one, and you pretty much get the same tracks after a little while, but always good. And that's one easy airman.
The first 2 patterns were crap, but this one was great.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that was a really quick boss.
So we know where the 3 items are.
Right. Yeah. It's just which zip do we want to skip here? I guess.
I would probably go wood if I were you, but
no
you're the
good
one
wood
running
for
the game.
today, man. Unfortunately, I really wanted to show off zips in these stages, but you know, it is what it is. Maybe if I finish with enough time, I can load in a password and show off good wood anyway. On the
my god,
vanilla run. Yeah, and we've had moles, aka drills, here in wood, which is always fun.
I was so confused at first at what was hitting you. I was not seeing them on the screen.
Yeah,
There's so much that happens in Mega Man. If you're not really like familiar with watching it, you kind of can get lost at what's coming at you.
those are not randomized.
Oh, mini zip. Let's go.
Yeah, why not? I mean, if you cannot do the good ones, let's just do the small ones.
Try to get you something in here, right? Oh, dang it. Yeah, see, and also weapon menus are randomized now in this update here, which added the character sprites, which was good for the bid war. But yeah, so the way you know is if you have the E-tanks on the bottom, that's where your buster is. And I wasn't paying attention, and I froze the screen. Not only once, but twice so far. Not the worst, but you know.
Okay, I actually thought you were testing Flashman's weapon.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's exactly what I was doing. You got it right.
Okay, so this screen is really bad with the buster. Some enemies are immune, and the other take like 5 hits.
Yeah. The crabs, especially, that can come back to haunt us later. We'll see. Well, we've been through air, so hopefully not too bad, right? Like,
hopefully.
Yeah, hoping we get a good item one.
Oh, nice. Okay, so this screen was way less annoying than the actual game.
Yeah, if we get item 3, we'll go to heat, and if we get item 1, we'll probably end up in crash here. Oh, I'm scared.
Yeah, I was about to say, health looking a little low.
Yeah, I was going to try to clutch this out, which I could have. That would have traded, and that would have been a double kill, but...
Rather be safe than sorry.
Yeah, I'll spend anything. What item do we get? We got item 1. Let's hope it's a good one. We're going to go to crash now. Let's see how this goes. If it's a stagnant one, I can still zip. Hopefully, it's a frame perfect trick. If so, on screen 1. So I'm gonna clear the screen here. Wow, that was actually pretty swaggy. Let's see. It's slow. It's slow. Okay.
It's slow, but it works.
We can work with this. Oh man.
You could stop getting hit by those things.
Right. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take damage boost to try to do this, but I really want to do this trick, so... Ooh, ouch. Okay. Okay, maybe I'll get rid of him for a second.
Yeah, because those things are being a pain.
Yeah.
They really are. There we go. Oh, look, more item 1. All right, there we go. Yay! Let's break the game. Oh, are you serious?
Oh my god.
All the way. I thought you almost went all the way back down.
Nah. Ow. Okay. Get me off the screen. See, we lose a life doing this zip. What we're doing is skipping the elevator screens coming up. Oh my gosh. Stop it. I'm scared. Oh, no. Keep on.
Also, you're going to use Heatman?
Got to wrap around twice, drop down. Oh, I should have. You're right. If I would have used Heatman there, it would have canceled the animation there for the loading, and we would have went right into it. Lost a few frames there, but I was more worried about the saving.
Yeah, I get it.
Actually hitting the trick, you know, or getting the checkpoint off of that. All right, so we're starting our climb, and we have metal here, so if we do run into any troublesome enemies coming up, then we should at least be able to metal. We've got a little bit of flash left over, too. And I'm running a little low on health, so I'm going to go show off another zip, a little bit fun zip here. It's a Buster zip. So this is, shoutouts to Kame Senen. Kame showed me this. It's a pretty frame perfect zip. You have to hit the top of the ladder. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Please die. Okay, thank you. There we go.
Nice.
Took me a couple tries, but
this works in Mega Man 2?
It does. It does.
Because I know there's the same zip in Mega Man 1.
It originated in Mega Man 1. It actually, for Goodwood as well, if you don't have Quick Boomerang, you can use that zip as well on the Goodwood ladder. But we didn't get to do Goodwood, unfortunately. Don't want to talk about it, man. Feels bad, man. We're good. All right, so we made it through the stage.
Well, I mean, I just learned something, so I don't mind you didn't do Goodwood.
Right, yeah, that zip is kind of tricky to get on the top of the ladder. I think it's frame perfect.
Ooh, this is going to be an annoying Flashman.
Yeah, he's a little fast, but I think we can handle him.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Nah.
Just a couple of hits. There we go.
Yeah, and the quick teleport was actually added this patch too.
Yep.
So yeah, get your PBs down. Item 3. All right, so we're going to Heat. I think Heat's the only one left anyway. So.
Yep. And this is actually gonna be Heatman.
Yeah, which there is a randomizer exclusive zip here, but we're not gonna be able to do it because our item 1 kind of stinks a little bit. Ow. Ow.
Randomizer exclusive, as in you're using item 1 to do it?
Right here at the top of the ceiling, on that corner right there, you'll get to, you can clip into the ceiling and zip through this section here, kind of saving a little bit of time if you get it first try, and skipping all these enemies in this section, which can be very useful if you get like Sniper Joes or, okay, well, that's cool. Pick up all the health drops. Lol.
So how much time would you say that zip does save roughly?
Probably about 10 seconds. Which, you know, pretty good in a randomizer. And we're going to set up a pretty tricky zip here. Looks like those guys down there are not going to bother us for this. We use item 3, clip in the wall here, jump left. That's an A trigger.
Nice.
Boom. And we skip that whole section there. Don't have to mess with it. We don't have item 2 for the Yoku block section here. So I'm going to go forward and just jump in the fire. Just kidding.
So for those who don't really know the game, just want to point out that this is a randomizer exclusive glitch because you need the item that you actually get in this very stage. So obviously you cannot do it in the actual game.
Right, yeah, definitely. The vanilla game, I believe you get item 3 here in Heatman. Or is it item 1?
You get 1.
No, you get item 1.
3 in flash, 2 in air, 1 in heat.
Right, yeah, I said that backwards. I was thinking backwards. Yeah, item 1, so that's another reason why that's randomizer exclusive, that early zip. All right, Heatman and Heat stage. Is this even randomized? Oh, he's a slow burn too. Look at that. He don't move. Ow, stop it. Please stop.
Yeah, he's barely moving.
Yeah, if I get hit one more time, safety strats.
This is actually one of the only boss you want to move fast.
Right, yeah. Usually dashes 30, 60, or 90 frames, but that's all randomized as well, as you see. And, yeah, there's our item 2, and that is the 8 Robot Masters. So, yeah, let's move on to the Wily stage. And if you were familiar with the Mega Man 2 randomizer tournament that I actually hosted with Speed Gaming last year, you will know that there is a Mecha Dragon coming up at the end of the stage. And we like to play a little game called Guess the Color of the Mecha Dragon. So, you know, get your guesses in the chat. I'm going to say, how about orange? What about you guys on the couch? What do you guys think?
I'm going to go with purple.
I'm going to go green.
Right on.
Vanilla green.
Vanilla green, I like it. Yeah.
Maybe it won't be randomized.
The guy who actually won the tournament last year, he would always he was a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Shout outs to Pharaoh as well, Yu-Gi-Oh fan on the couch here. But yeah, he'd always guess Blue Eyes White Dragon, one of the strongest dragons in Yu-Gi-Oh, I think, right?
Yes, in the original series of Yu-Gi-Oh, Blue Eyes is one of the strongest dragons. Unfortunately, through later Yu-Gi-Oh, it just kind of turned into not what it was anymore.
I missed that little mini zip there. I wanted to hit it. Shout outs to Kumba. Watched Kumba do that zip there. And that's how I learned it. Yeah,
Kumba, who actually ran Mega Man 2 Ultra during our Toronto event last year.
Nice. Yeah, he's a very prominent ROM hack Mega Man player, and yeah, he.
I mean, if a ROM hack exists, there's like 50% chance Kumba get the world record on it.
Right. Yeah, he's got quite a few world records, I believe. Him and LV Creed does the fan games, so ROM hacks fan games. Not exactly the same thing, but yeah.
A really nice guy.
Yeah, awesome guys. Shout outs to them. All right, so we're about to find out what color our dragon is. I'm gonna go ahead.
Let's go purple dragon.
Maybe I should have stayed screen 2 or menu 2. Checked metal. Oh, it's silver or gray.
Well, there's orange and there's purple, so.
Yep.
Both of y'all were kind of right.
All right, not Buster. I'm gonna skip that for now. See how this works out now.
Yeah, because all the bosses' weaknesses are randomized too. This is not the best weakness for the dragon.
It's not. Yeah, I believe there's something else, but oh my gosh, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Go ahead and safety heal.
Yeah, a little bit. I'll pause buffer a little bit. He's trying to give me a kiss. You see that?
Yeah.
I know Roll-Chan is pretty and all, but yeah, no kisses today, baby. First try dragon, not too bad.
Let's just mention that the dragon actually touched you. It's a one-hit kill.
Oh, yeah. It is?
Yes, one-hit kill on dragon kisses. So we do not like kissing the dragon.
Okay, I don't think I've ever seen Charlie get actually killed by hitting the dragon in some of his practice streams that I've watched.
Yeah, it definitely happens, but let's pretend like it's rare.
Only happened once.
Oh wait, I don't need to pause there. I usually, if you can pause here, switch back to Buster. It's actually quicker than collecting some of these. But I'm gonna fill up item 2 a little bit, item 3 a little bit. That way for Wily 4 we can we'll have a little bit more. It's always good to have those things around.
Yeah, Wily 4, also known as Purple Hell.
Yes. The bane of some Mega Man players' existence. Runs are made or broken there.
Yep.
For sure.
Both the stage and the boss are awful to deal with.
I'll take that. That's cool. Bruh.
Aw.
Look at all these bullets. What are you doing?
That would have been so great.
It would have been really nice if he didn't get
Take
hit by a
damage.
single
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I tried.
Considering how many were on the screen, it's really close.
All right, what about this one?
Okay, so this is Piku Piku. We're going to try a few different weaknesses on him. See which one does the trick. Usually, most bosses have the one-shot weakness, and then you have something like that. And depending on how much weapon consumption it takes is the one you kind of want to go with. Metal Blade's doing all right here, so we're going to stick with that for a little while. I'm pretty sure Crash or Heat will be our one-shot kill for this boss, our primary weakness. There is a weakness chart after the game as well. Yeah, see,
Okay,
there goes
so
Crash.
yeah, it is Crash.
Yeah. Got him.
Nice.
I was about to say, is he even going to try to like chase you?
Yeah, he does eventually. Not too bad on Pico, I think. 25 minutes, we're doing pretty well, I'd say, minus the one death.
So 2 stages, refights, and final boss.
Right on, yeah. Wily 3, Wily 4, refights, final boss. We're gonna stop here, grab some item refills or weapon refills here.
Yeah, because you never know what the weaknesses are gonna be.
Yeah, that and some people stop here, some people stop in Wily 4. It's kind of arguable which one's quicker.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but in this stage, there are the blockades that are randomized, right? Or did I already miss that for some reason?
What do you mean by blockades?
I'm trying to think. In one of your practice runs I was watching a couple of weeks ago, I could be just wrong, so just ignore me.
No. I mean blockades. Not
The walls that you usually break with Crashman?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
they
yeah.
are randomized. We do not know the weakness just yet. Some people stop in Wily 2, the stage we just completed, and they get that E-Tank and try to figure that out. But
But I do have the right stage. There are in this stage, or
they're in the next one. They're in
Wily
Wily
4.
4 is the one that it's important in.
Gotcha.
That'll be coming up shortly. We got to take care of this Guts Dozer first.
Because you actually need to know this weakness in order to kill the boss of the next stage.
And Guts giving us a little trouble. We do have an E-Tank. We're going to go ahead and use that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Another
Ouch.
boss that you don't want wood to be his weakness.
We'll take it. We'll take it. I do like the effects, the sound effects randomized on the weaponry. Like you heard the leaf shield after the
Yep.
after the boss kill, kind of going off, messing up some of the.
And the Yoku block sound effect on crash bombs.
I'm gonna refill. Well, no, not flash. Let's refill metal. Yeah, just for safety, trying not to screw up or lose too much time. I guess I could have been a boss and just said forget it and went right through, but I'll take a damage boost against him right there. Climb this ladder here, and yeah, these platforms coming up. I say platforms. I guess the ground coming up here. Usually there's 2 holes in the ground about right here, but those are also randomized. So we
Oh boy, okay.
we're gonna hope that the one over here is not randomized. I'm gonna pause the buffer. Oh, look at that, it's not. And we're gonna do a little mini vertical dip here to skip this spike screen here and not have to deal with that. set up another zip here. I didn't get the extend. That's okay. We did get the little clip into the ceiling for the mini zip there. Saved
That's good enough.
about 2 or 3 seconds, something like that. Oh, I was worried. All right, dance break. You guys like WWE 7-second dance break? Here we go. All right, so this screen can be kind of tricky depending on what enemies we have here. And it looks like we had the... oh my goodness.
Ouch.
Wow. I was afraid of that. I accidentally re-grabbed the ladder. Unfortunate, but not too much of a time loss. Maybe about 30, 45 seconds there.
Still not overall too big of a deal.
Nah. Especially since you still got plenty of enough item 1.
Yeah, I have good enough item 1, and truthfully, might not even need it, depending on what the barrier's weakness is coming up.
Yeah. Because anyway, if the actual boss's weakness is Metal Man, you might not even need to break the barrier.
All right, so this is how this is supposed to look.
Second time's the charm, right?
Right on, right on.
I like the other way better.
All right, we're gonna set up another zip now. If I overzip here, this can be pretty tricky. So let's hope we get it. There we go. Yay! In the gate. We're saving time. I'm gonna check metal and wood first. So here's metal. Nope, that doesn't look like that works. And if it's metal or wood, then we actually don't have to use item 1 or 3 to get through. We recheck metal for the gate here. That's not it either. Since I'm right here, I'm just going to go ahead and check the rest. Oh, okay. We found heat for the weakness of the boo beams themselves. Now we need to find the weakness of the gate here.
Not quick.
Yep, not quick. Bubble.
I'm gonna bet on Vanilla Crash.
It could actually be Bubble. Bubble didn't act right for me. Is it Crash? No,
nope.
It's not. Or it might be. I mean, it's possible that we just missed with Bubble, or it's also possible that Crash. Yeah, it's Bubble. Okay, cool. All right, now I'm low on health and I have no E-tanks, so this is a little trick that we can get around the shots of the boo beam by pause buffering here. And I'm going to take it a little safe, trying not to get hit. Oh my gosh, please. Okay, we're going to wait again.
Really nice to use those pause buffers just to ignore damage.
Yeah, this is a scary fight, definitely, if you have low health like this. So, kind of...
Yeah, there are many uses to the pause buffer in this game.
Kind of breathing hard here, but we're going to pause buffer through this last one, and we should be able to kill. Excuse me. Go ahead and shoot. Can you shoot? Okay, thank you for shooting. All right, and
there
we
you
go. And boo beam is down.
The worst part is over.
Yes, yes. Worst part is over. Hopefully, we can make it through these refights really good. If there's time for donations, if you guys have any donations, now would probably be a good time. And if not, then yeah, we'll just go into these refights.
We don't, but I'll go ahead and take the advantage of this time to go ahead and let you guys know that we've unlocked the poll for, or the donation poll for seeing whether or not you want English or Japanese for Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh, nice.
So, if that's something you want to make sure that it's the language you prefer, go ahead and go donate towards that.
Rock on, yeah. Make sure to get your donations in for that, guys.
Definitely interesting to watch some Metal Gear Solid runs. If you haven't seen any of them before.
Yeah, so I'm on a pretty good pace here. I'd probably say at 36 pace or so. All right, so Heatman, he's going slow, so I'm going to kind of look for a weakness, try to see if we can't find what he's actually weak to. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we found it. Bubble. Come on. But most of these bosses, oh wow. Most of these bosses are pretty susceptible to the buster. Like, you can just buster them down. Especially if you know the patterns.
Yeah, I feel like if you're playing on difficult, you must be looking for weaknesses way more than in the actual normal game. Ooh. Oh,
Man.
wow.
Get off me.
That was really close. I did not think you were going to survive that one.
Yeah, I was actually kind of worried. I'm glad he ran. He was fast, so he ran under pretty quickly. I might die here. Let's hope not. Oh, no, I'm good.
You got it.
Give me some more health.
So half of them are down already.
All right, 2 more. And the other remaining boss is Metal, which is extremely easy.
No, we took Metal out first, so I think...
Really? Okay, I missed. I must have blinked and I missed it.
Yeah, it went fast. I think Quickman's up.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've done Quick yet. Yeah, here he is.
Yep. Earlier in this run, Quick is what gave you the issues.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna. He wants to continue. He's not nice today.
Okay, so you got his weakness.
Yeah, I got his secondary. It looks like at least. So yeah, we'll use that. We've got lives. We've got 2 lives, so this shouldn't give us an issue.
Yeah, just pointing out that when you say secondary weakness means there's one weapon that's gonna take 4 HP out of him and another one who's gonna take 8.
Right.
So main and secondary weakness. Oh well, I was right with purple. I just got the wrong boss.
There you go. Yeah, and looks like Machine's Buster weak. The numbers on that are really 50% of the time, but it seems more like it's 90 sometimes. But you know, it's legit. We like seeing Buster weaks. Buster weak Wily. So all right, time's coming up on the final hit of the Alien, and yeah, this is Wily 6. So the run's about to wrap up, guys.
Last little bit.
Yeah, it looks like I'm a little bit over what I thought it'd be. I was hoping to get a 7.
It's gonna be about 38, 30.
Yeah, we'll see if we can at least zip one last time with this cruddy item. Oh my gosh. Okay. Maybe.
You got time and you got 2 more lives.
Right. Oh, that's too far. Yep, that's too far. Okay, one more try. Come on, give me the ceiling. No, that's not enough. Unfortunate. All right, yeah, so if I would have just held right, then I wouldn't have to be stopping at these blood drops. And, oh, well. Oops.
Oh well, you can show it up now.
Yeah, you can do the zip again.
Well, I'm out of item.
Yeah, true.
But Duckfist was nice enough to put refills here. I don't know. This item one is really crappy, so I might not be able to get it. But we'll try. We'll try. Oh, maybe no. I don't think we can with this one. Unfortunate.
It would be like pixel perfect.
Yeah, it'd be really close. Yeah, and just to be clear, in case you didn't know, I guess I probably should have said this at the beginning of the run. I have never played this particular seed before. This is the Dream seed, so picked for Dreamhack. But I played plenty of other seeds, obviously. So I mean, yeah, it looks like we'll still hit sub 40, so that's good.
Final boss.
Okay, so no bosser.
Yeah, we don't have. It's not air. Wood? No, no wood. Yeah, we definitely don't want to hug the alien either because aliens like to take 20 hit points of damage off of you if you give them hugs. Oh, we found it.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, really good for the alien.
All right, and that's time. All right, thanks a lot, guys, for having me here at Dreamhack for the No Reset Marathon. Before I go, I'd like to give a few shout-outs.
Yeah, I would say you got like 10 minutes, 45 seconds.
Right, yeah, definitely. I went. I made sure to go high on the estimate, just in case we ran into a seed that was really nasty. But yeah, 39.15, not too bad. Sub 40, I'm happy with usually. So before I go, I'd like to shout out my couch, of course, Pharaoh Yami, DD Gaming. I'd like to shout out the Mega Man 2 randomizer community. We're having a tournament come up in July. So if you follow me on Twitter at Charlieboy with two N's, sorry, then you can find out more about that. And yeah, shout outs to Squidman, Daggett, Stuff and Things, Kame Sinin, Bob the Builder, LV Creed, Kumba, Prodigy, Metalo, Freako, Retro Queen Gamer, Don the Nintendo Freak, and of course Duckfist for making the randomizer. I'm sorry if I missed anybody in the randomizer community for Mega Man 2. And I'd like to say that yes, we race this every Saturday, Sunday at 9 p.m. Central. You can like multi-Twitch all of our channels and whatnot. So come check us out. Join the randomizer community. There's a month left before the tournament. So learn the game, join the tournament. Let's have some fun next month. And yeah, thanks for having me, guys. I'll see you guys next time.
Thank you for that awesome run, Charlieboy. I always love randomizers and bingos, and those kinds of things are just one of the best for me. Up next, we have a Delta Rune and New Game Plus run by Cookie Apocalypse. So stay tuned for that, guys.